citizens of Akwa Ibom State reassured of improved power supply. Deputy Governor calls for check on persons with questionable characters who infiltrate Christian ministries. Plus, Akwa Ibom State University unveils hidden talents at first Festival of Performances. Hello, welcome to NTOYO News. My name is Utbe Achibong. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times Channel 103 and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Akwa Ibom State government is taking over Dakada Global Oil Palm Limited, formerly referred to as Akwa Palms Estate. Kelvin Samuel reports that this is part of the efforts of the state government towards agricultural revolution as enshrined in the Arise agenda.
Palm oil is one of the most lucrative businesses in recent times that has proven to be very profitable and has helped lots of entrepreneurs gain their ground in the world of business. And Akwa Ibom State happens to be one of the states so blessed in this direction. This may not be far from the reason behind the joy on the faces of the people of Esideke, Mbo, and Urofonoruko local government areas of the state, knowing the government has taken ownership and ready to upgrade Dakada Global Oil Palm Limited for optimal productivity.
Things will change for the better. Things, I am telling us that things are getting and they will surely get better. We had to clear this place, remove the storm, and apply it to make it useful for what we intended to do.
Addressing the people, Governor Moeno says it is in line with his Arise agenda and the desire to launch Akwa Ibom State into the League of States with increased palm oil production, which will in turn create jobs for the teeming youths.
We have done all we needed to do. We have invested. The seeds are there, the itinerary seeds. We brought them in from NIFO. And we believe, I've just been told, that the CBN has finally assented to our request and has given us an offer. That's why I came here. Because when we leave here today, government will take over. And if you ask us to take over, we'll take over. And if anybody tries to block government, government will block the person.
What the first us to come? God has given us the natural environment that will make the palm work. We want to produce billionaires according to the governor from here. And that can only be possible if we allow this one to work. I am prepared to secure this place. The governor said, give me the technology to do so and all the facilities. With my colleagues here, we're going to secure this place. What I need from you is just your cooperation.
The resuscitation of the estate began in May 2020 when the present governor was the Director of Agricultural Investment under Udom Emmanuel's administration. In Uyo, Kevin Samuel, NTA News.
In another development, the Akwa Ibom State government is taking steps to ensure improved power generation and distribution at the state-owned Ibom Power Company. Governor Moeno gave this assurance during a facility tour of the power plant. Again, Kelvin Samuel has details.
Addressing newsmen shortly after the tour around the facility, Governor Moeno says he is not in the mood of acting on reports from the field without confirming things himself, reason for his constant visit to project sites and establishments to ensure there is a balance between what is in the report and what is on ground.
I think so. There will be improved electricity. Management will be more stable. Then we'll have a grasp of what is happening. You see, when you visit a place, you want to get hands-on information, what's going on. By my small training, I don't like sitting in the office and receiving reports. I want to go out there and see things for myself. We must be able to do something in the next 1 month here.
Thank you.
Earlier, the managing director of Ibom Power Company, Etido Inyang, who conducted the governor round, highlighted the operations of the company while requesting government assistance to enable the plant perform optimally. Those who accompanied the governor include his deputy, Senator Akone Yaganyi, Secretary to State Government, among others. From Ikorabasi local government area, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
And now on spiritual matters, infiltration of church and Christian ministries by those whose character and mode of operations negate the gospel is a serious setback in Christianity that must be checked. Akwa Ibom State Governor Moeno made this known while declaring open International Ministers Conference organized by the Insight Bible Church in Uyo. Kelvin Samuel continues with the report.
Organized by the Inside Bible Church, the International Ministers Conference brought together ministers of the gospel from far and near for the conference, which is expected to help sharpen their faith in God. The governor, represented by his deputy Senator Akone Yaganyi, in her speech encouraged ministers to continue the good work, noting that though the task is enormous, but the grace of God is sufficient for the race.
The core values, cardinal principles, basic beliefs, and fundamental doctrines of the Christian faith have never been questioned or attacked as it is happening in this generation. Persecution of the faith and its adherents, especially pastors, has subtly moved from the physical beatings and banishment as recorded in scriptures to mental and psychological tortures through social media, blackmails, mudslingings, and endless groups.
Earlier, the senior pastor of the Inside Bible Church, Dr. Silvanus Ukafia, in his welcome remarks, appealed to the state government to help unite the church while supporting various programs that will help the growth of ministers.
You already have established strong collaboration with the church. Deepening that collaboration along the lines of equipping pastors for their work, sponsoring pastors, the pastoral conferences, supporting the training of pastors and church workers, orienting pastors with leadership skills, will meet the demand of our Lord Jesus Christ that you cannot light a candle and put it under a bushel. Your Excellency, we want your light to shine so much that the nations will run to the brightness of your rising.
The conference, which has as its theme The New Beginning, featured prayers for the state and the nation at large. In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
And still to come, FCT administration discovers outbreak of diphtheria disease. This and more will come shortly after this time out. Do stay.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efamosanga Street, Afarafort, Overback Road, Uyo. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class blue sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efamosanga Street, Afarafort, Overback Road, Uyo your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badging Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Welcome back, and now to the rest of our stories. The FCT administration has confirmed the outbreak of the deadly diphtheria disease in the territory after it claimed the life of a 4-year-old boy out of the 8 reported cases. Cecilia Julius reports that the administration made the confirmation at a press briefing held in Abuja.
The Director, FCT Public Health Department, Sadiq Abdurrahman, who made the announcement, said information available confirmed that the disease was imported from neighboring Niger State. He disclosed that 2 weeks ago, the department was alerted to a possible outbreak of the disease in Dede, with 8 suspected cases reported.
Last 2 weeks, we got alert from our community within the FCT. About 8 cases, suspected cases, which triggered our team to pick some samples. These samples were taken to our National Reference Laboratory, Gadua, under NCDC, and as at Friday afternoon, these results came out. Out of the 8, 1 came out positive. And prelude to that, about 4 cases had died before the result came out.
The Executive Secretary, Primary Healthcare Board, Ishak Vatsa, said diphtheria is caused by bacteria with its signs, which include fever, runny nose, difficulty in breathing, and can be transmitted through sneezing, droplets, coughing, and contact with a contaminated person or item.
Diphtheria is a preventable disease. The vaccine is available, is potent, very effective, and of course, knowing that in FCT we have not had cases, even though the outbreak started in January. And in FCT, the FCT administration has really positioned itself to ensure that we don't have a new case.
VATSA therefore advised residents to visit the over 400 vaccine outlets across the country to get vaccinated against the disease. Cecilia Julius, NTA News.
On education matters, there is more to theatre arts as a course in a university than just dance and drama. Some of these hidden potential were displayed during the opening ceremony of the maiden edition of the Akwa Ibom State University Festival of Performances. Correspondence reports that the event is at the instance of the performing arts students of the institution. Setting the tone for the event, Head of Department Performing Arts Lucy Isayan said the first edition of the Akwa Ibom State University Festival of Performances is a proof of talent, dedication and hard work of both staff and students of the department to ensure the event is a memorable one.
We felt to mark the 10th anniversary of the department, we should move ahead from normal performances to a festival whereby we celebrate what we've done so far.
I think I want to see in the next 5-6 years to see our staff in the Nollywood profession. We will encourage you to make sure that you are there.
For the keynote speaker who spoke on the theme Akwa Ibom Indigenous Arts and the Global Market Space, Nigerian universities need to improve in the areas of manpower, machineries and others to meet up the standard and attract international presence, as the global market space is a place of hyper competition.
We want to have a university that will make a name beyond the borders of Nigeria. That will inform on the personnel you put in place. That will inform on the studio you put in place. That will inform on the grounds you put in place. I mean, it just has to meet the basic minimum standard.
It was then time to set creativity in motion through the narrative Patterns in the Rain. The events continue to unfold. Ballad, exhibition and goodwill messages spiced the event. And for the participating students, the maiden edition of the Akwa Ibom State University Festival is the best ever.
I've established departments of theatre arts in this country. I've established faculties of arts. What I saw today is incomparable.
It's the first of its kind, and I'm very happy about it. It has encouraged our culture.
Patterns in the Rain, it talks about all the agony that people go through in life, the suffering, bribery and corruption and all of that. Now it talks about this boy. The boy now leaves his house to go and hustle. Now he doesn't really realize that the city is not what it seems to be.
Usually we have this just your department, your class, and that's all. But for the fact that they had to bring it and make it as a festival, it's nice and I like that.
From Obiokpa, Abak local government area, Utabe. And Christians have been reminded on the need to take refuge in Christ as the only secured hiding place for mankind. Pastor Emmanuel Ekpo gave the reminder at a solemn assembly by the University of Uyo to hand over the university community and its academic activities to God. The report.
The solemn assembly with the theme, A Secure Hiding Place, was well attended by the Vice Chancellor and his management team, staff and students of the institution. Setting the tone, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Yaudon Dayo, says the university has been experiencing unwholesome happenings, including untimely death, hence the need to seek the face of God and hand over everything to Him in prayer.
We have heard and recorded and still recording untimely deaths amongst us. And I know that that is not the will of Almighty God. We are supposed to work and after retirement go and have rest and enjoy the fruits of our own labor. The reason is that we are here to cry unto the Lord, our helper, to throw our burden on Him and ask Him, as the only helper, sustainable helper, to come and help us.
In his message, Pastor Emmanuel Ekpo stressed the need for Christians to take refuge in Christ as a secured hiding place instead of joining fraternities for protection.
A man shall be as an hiding place. He will hide from the careless. He will hide us from the one, the weak. And that man, if you look at the Mark chapter 23 verse 5, is qualified to be you, our master and our Lord, Jesus Christ.
The solemn assembly also witnessed different prayer points for the overall interest of the institution. Wisdom Jacob, NTA News.
Gift George is standing by for the trending stories in the sporting world.
Talking women's football, the journey to next year's CAF Women's Africa Cup of Nations Morocco 2024 and the CAF Women's Champions League Côte d'Ivoire 2023 qualifiers will begin in Rabat, Morocco on Wednesday and Thursday. As CAF conducts draws for the two competitions, the Delta Queens will represent Nigeria at the CAF Women's Champions League. Box to Box Football Club beats Collins Edwin Football Club by 2-0 to make it to the semi-final of the ongoing Maiden Lagos City Cup at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena on Nikon, Lagos. 16 football academies featured at the 4-day tournament, which had scouts from foreign nations looking for talented players.
Help develop our players, present them with the opportunity to go to the next stage of their career.
The most important thing we need is the organization to work with the kids.
In athletics, the Athletics Federation of Nigeria says it will shut the doors to the World Championship built for Budapest, Hungary, against any foreign-based athlete who fails to show up for the national trials in Benin City, Edo State. AFN stand came just as 12 US-based athletes trained at the Samuel Igbomedia Stadium on Monday. AFN maintains that its policy in selecting national athletes for major competition is only through national trials. Trials for the World Championship is slated for Wednesday and Thursday in Benin City, Edo State. In handball, the defending champions in women handball, Safety Babes and Tonja Marine, were the biggest winners of Day 2 of the Handover Handball Premier League 2023 Phase 2, which is holding in Benin City, Edo State. Safety Babes, who are the three-time champions of the Handball Premier League, were comfortable as they easily earned a 47-27 victory over Bayelsa Queens. In other results in the women category, the Fender Babes, who were runner-up last season, defeated 2018 champions Plateau Peacocks 31-26, while Bendel Dynamos, learning from Day 1 defeat, got a much-needed 28-23 victory over neighbors Delta Queens. In the men's category, Tonja Marine of Lagos defeated the Defenders 33-18, while another Lagos side, Seasider Boys, defeated Confluence Stars 25-21. Defending champions Kano Pillars defeat a determined Bendel Dynamos, spurred by home support 30-26 with sports update, Gift George, NTA News.
That concludes the English segment of our news tonight. Emunime is standing by for the news translation. Thanks for being part of a bulletin. Good night.
Ebo mbono wo sir moke Akwa Ibom State ke ya ni Ikari Electric momo Uliana Kamokara State nyan abo ya ekpeme mbang bono wo sinye edu amido reti edikene buana ntemekwori kobasi Ufongwe ntaifiro Akwa Ibom State eben mention no award ke kpadu nam word ammo ekeniere Akwa Ibom Nikomo aminkere memonyeme mboriya ino mpangute onke membaksini yenfreni Ukara Akwa Ibom State ebo ke eso ebono mkpoki itie arike mboke Ikari Electric ayaba ke steremi momo Akamukara steremi ete umoeno aketangami nanga anye akekarake namisanga ka iti uforutom uno Ikari Electric ke steremi ekoto Ibom Power Plant Yarikop oyorombomi to kombongen
Idara anye soko ane neme yemme komboke emake kuengeri sanga nse dangutum aka isokitie ufokuno ikangalo Kamukara sirete umoeno amaboki moibara kitie eri tangeko ki moimi kete dangutum ka isoke nanti moisanga ise danganya moto menam ya sanga kelok dangi moyem Mbemiso mieke darete antido akamanutumutumke itufokutume koto Ibompa company etido inyang Agebenne Akamukara Seremi award mempo sibanga kitiero Amasunu yobo kedo se ukara enwam moke usongo moekbe kanamba atoro utom kitiero asanga dangokare yem Mbiosiki sanga ye Kamukara ikaeteri ikisi utom aro udiana Kamukara Seremi senator akone yaganyi antido ata wenpono ukara nkoro mbiomfen ke ikorobasi Utebe Achibong akombok entie.
Kesiro unek ye mention sio arun namwad. Ikbere ukbemwed aketietha arts. Esere nam me ukbemfen abanga. Uber mukbebemi. Amadaritie ke atera akba ndutom ufongwen taifiok Akwa Ibom State Obiokpa ke ndutom ekoto Aksu Festival of Performances Utube Achibong akaman yoronsro mbromi
Bare tongo adunamado ansido ekamba akamando tumutum ke ikpere ukbemwed ekodo performing arts ke ufongwed ntaifiok ke stedemi ada ke Obiokpa Malusi Seyen ama tanga boke mpo esoketum usene mimi akene danga mendi pe nkorondi to fongwedo ene keseni nwek enangutum ba todo usene mi awoda uya danga nyebami awo kedo panisene wodo ake anogo ukpe mpo ke wodi ko ebowo me inie